Welcome YouTubers to Bulldrome Explained on Monster Hunter Frontier Z. And yes, that is a Bulldrome in the background. Today I will explain a little about Bulldrome on Frontier, with all its differences compared to the other titles of its genre. Monsters on Frontier have unique skill sets aside that differ from the mainline games in Europe. First things first, Bulldromes have larger tusks than a Bullfangor, its smaller subspecies, and a layer of white fur, as to its Bullfangor's black fur. Bulldromes are way more agile when running and proficient at finding and locking onto their victims. They have excellent tracking skills, unfortunately when hungry, can be very aggressive to its smaller subspecies. Now moving on to the attacks of the G-rank Bulldrome, setting off at number 1, charge attack. Standing still, digging its hoofs into the ground before lunging forward in a mad dash, the Bulldrome locks on in front of the direction the hunter is running. Now there are multiple ways you can avoid this attack, but just to start off, if it's your first time, just stand still, at a distance if possible, and wait until he charges, then just simply step out of the way to safety. Number 2, charging windblow. Inhaling lots of air, the boar eventually collects enough to let out an extremely powerful blast. Taken lightly, and this attack can be very dangerous, dealing extreme damage if just starting and you're in high rank armor, sometimes even G rank armor. Telltales of this move. The beast simply lifts up its front hooves with a white wind effects inhale for at least a second before it releases. Easy to avoid but high damage. Once exhaled, it backflips to a failed landing, leaving it open for a few attacks. Number 3, tusk ram. Now a tusk ram can send you flying. The Bulldrome just starts shaking its tusks at a standstill and it spins 180 degrees to hit with its tusks as shown. A way to get some hits in, if you're on its right, it will attack to the right. With enough time, you can simply run around the back to the other side and start attacking it. Hardcore version of Bulldrome. Hardcore Bulldromes appear older with extremely long tusks and a mohawk forward, which looks badass. It is capable of great strength and has an unexpected behaviour, including new moves that involve lifting large chunks of the ground to toss to hunters. He simply slams his hooves into the ground, its tusks as well, and pulls up huge balls that fly forward, dealing damage to anything in its path. It's an easy mechanic to recognise and easy to avoid, so don't worry about that. Another new addition to Hardcore Bulldrome is the Wind Blast now fires a projectile forward, which can be avoided simply by being out of line of sight. Then thirdly, its charge attack that goes into a U shape and then side rolls onto its back, open to be attacked again. With the attack details out of the way, let's move on to the details of the Frontier version of the Bulldrome. Its first appearance was on Monster Hunter 2 back in 2006 for the Japan version. Then along at 2007 came the first time in EU on Monster Hunter Freedom 2. Most up to date, as this video is posted, is Monster Hunter Double Cross. Some of the locations Bulldrome is found on Frontier: snowy mountains, swamp, and jungle. The species of this monster is a fanged beast. The Bulldrome has no elemental damage, and so with that we're moving forward on with its weaknesses. Thunder. The Bulldrome doesn't limp like most monsters when weak, it simply walks and leaves the zone. You can take advantage of this with extreme style weapons on Frontier, as you can sprint, attack after it, as shown. Now guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video about the Bulldrome on Frontier as I did making the videos. Now if you would, leave down a comment about what monster you think I should cover next, and hit that like button. Thank you guys again for watching, and peace out.